Okay, hi there. What's going on, all of you wrestling fans and stuff? And yep, it's me, Red Bull 90, Red Bull 97. You could say. So you could say, yeah. This is okay. What this is going to be about is AEW's WrestleDream, including their 0 hour portion and stuff and all that, and you could say and stuff. So anyway, yeah, you had Excalibur, Tony Schiavone, and Miguel McGuinness being the broadcast team and stuff, and you could say this wrestling show had some ups and downs, to be honest, because yeah, it's just like some wrestlers we didn't want to win and some wrestlers we wanted to and stuff. It's just like just a real roller coaster ride, you can say. But anyway, so where do I start off? Yeah, the Ring of Honor World TV Championship match, which started what was it, the 0 hour portion with Atlantis Jr. versus the Machine Brian Cage and stuff. You get Cage spiking Atlantis with the spine buster in the center of the ring and stuff before Cage. Yeah, he rattled Atlantis with a jumping knee strike before Atlantis connected with the diving crossbody press before Atlantis followed up with the tope suicida right here, man. Really good stuff, man. I mean, honestly, personally to me, like the 0 hour felt more satisfying than the actual show itself, or equally, you could say, or something. But anyway, we get Cage spiking Atlantis with a spinebuster in the center of the ring before Cage rattled Atlantis with the jumping knee strike before Atlantis connected with the diving crossbody press before Atlantis followed up with the tope suicida and Atlantis cracking Cage with the thrust kick and stay. Some really good stuff, pretty decent stuff. Really good way to start the 0 hour portion of the show, I think, right there. So anyway, this was followed by a frog splash for near fall as we get Cage countering a Hurricane Rana from the top rope with an avalanche power bomb before Cage clobbered Atlantis with a discus lariat and then a drill clobber and stuff before pinning Atlantis Jr. and becoming the new Ring of Honor TV champion and stuff. So that's where you get Brian Cage winning that situation right there. And one thing I gotta say is, man, I mean, some of us really didn't want, you know, gosh, some of us didn't really want. What was that one match? Oh yeah, the one with Brian Danielson and John Moxley. Man, some of us, I felt like a number of people really wanted Brian Danielson to win because now since that Brian Danielson lost, that means he's going to retire. Well, John Moxley gets his fourth championship title and stuff for his fourth time and stuff, and some of us felt like that was a little too much and stuff. Like he already won enough times and stuff, and we really wanted Brian Danielson to win. That's what we felt. So anyway, so we get Cage countering a Hurricane Rana from the top rope with an avalanche power bomb before Atlantis Jr. got pinned right there in the process. So that's what happened with the first match. So okay, the second match being the women's division, you could say this one didn't disappoint me at all. I mean honestly, it didn't because I started a timer the exact moment they started the bell, and it was like around 8 minutes for Harley Cameron and Anna Jay. Pretty decent stuff, man. Not a swash. Not a swash. Pretty decent. Really good. I thought it was pretty well done. This was a pretty good match, man, because I like how they did the 0 hour. Like, it wasn't really a screw over or anything. Also, the match with the MXM collection and the Acclaim, that had me laughing right there. That was hilarious. Dude, lots of cussing in this stuff and a lot of calling people out, man. I thought that was pretty hilarious. I'm going to tell you that and stuff. So anyway, so yeah, Anna Jay used this running elbow strike in the corner before Harley connected with the crossbody from the middle rope and stuff as Anna took down Harley with the flying forearm, and Anna nailed Harley with the flipping neck breaker for a near fall as Anna Jay planted Harley face first with the gory bomb, you could say, while picking up the pinfall victory win and stuff, and that's where. Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, Anna Jay planting Harley face first with the gory bomb and picking up a pinfall. So yeah, that's where Anna Jay managed to win the match right there and stuff, beating Harley Cameron right there in the process. And yep, yeah, and that's where Tony Schiavone says that was a great win for Anna Jay in the process right there. You could say and all that and stuff. So not only that, we go to the MXM collection with Mason Madden and Mansoor with Rico and stuff right there. I mean, I was told that Rico was originally from WWE and stuff, man, because even though I'm not familiar with them, it's pretty cool to have them as well and stuff. And you can say so. Anyway, we also have the acclaimed Anthony Bowens and Matt Caster with the so-called daddy ass, you could say, which is a pretty funny name and all that. Let's see what we got here. So anyway, yeah, Max shoulder tackling Madden in the process with Mansoor tagging in, but the acclaim took him down with a tandem offense as MXM rallied back with a double team maneuvers right there in the process. Doing some maneuvers of their own as Mansoor rocked Max with a leaping leg drop before Rico clocked Max with the right hand. As referee Aubrey Edwards was distracted in the process, that's where Bowens got the hot tag and clean house right there. It's just, I just love how they have the fans just chanting, just like their own profanity. Like it's just funny. I'm just telling you, man. I mean, I'm a little bit too frustrated, to go through some stuff right now, but I'm just gonna, try to handle this anyway. Just handle the video anyway. Like even if we're frustrated and even if we don't feel like doing this, I don't know. It's better to just do this anyway. Better to do this anyway. I'm telling you. So anyway, you get Bowens getting the hot tag and clean house on the MXM collection as Bowens fought his way out of the centerfold, catching Mansoor right between the eyes with the knee strike as Madden chokeslammed Max and Mansoor covering Max for a 2 count stuff as Bowens jumped off the top rope and wiped out the MXM collection on the arena floor as Rico went for a spin kick on, the so-called daddy ass, that funny name that, Billy Gunn, in other words. So anyway, we got Billy Gunn countering with the Famemaster. Like, I don't know why they call it the Famouser, but I don't know, the way it looks like it's pronounced the Famouser. I don't know, it just does. So you get Bowens blasting Mansoor with the rival before Caster crashed down with the mic drop and pinned Mansoor in the process. Where you have, what was it? Yeah, that's where the acclaim pinned the MXM collection right there in the process. So yeah, that match to win that right there and stuff. Man, I just love how they use their profanity in the middle of the match right there. Let me do something real quick. Something's getting in the way. So anyway, yeah. Also, that you have the president and CEO of AEW, Tony Khan, coming out with the grandsons of Antonio and Noki. Tony Khan decided to let the crowd chant Ichi ni Sanda. Yeah, that's what you can say. That's what they say right there and stuff. So yeah, that right there is what led to the 8-man tag match, the Outrunners with Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd, and the conglomerations Kyle O'Reilly and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy with Rocky Romero. Up against the premier athletes and stuff. And as you can tell, they really like doing poses and all that and stuff and all that. Premier athletes with Josh Woods and Rhea Diavari with Smart. Mark Sterling and Josh Woods right there as well, and the Dark Order's John Silver and Alex Reynolds with Evil Ono and stuff right there. Yep, and that's what's been going on. So yeah, Turbo and Truth took turns clobbering Reynolds with strikes in the corners. Kyle and Orange came in and dished out punishment too as get Excalibur, the guy with the luchador mask, is commenting that he believed that 31 punches to the head was something. He believed that he believed he saw 31 punches to the head happening right there and stuff. As Orange Pulp Nesse with a DDT out of nowhere as Turbo tagged in and was quick with body slams to the opposing team as the Outrunners drilled. Sorry to say drived, I meant drilled. So yeah, they drilled Diavari with a neck breaker and a power slam combo and scored the pin right there and stuff. As Renee Paquette was backstage with AEW Continental Champion Kazuchika. It's some names can be really hard to pronounce. I'm sorry, Kazuchika. Just call Kazuka. Let's just call him Kazuka. Kazuka is more necessary. So yeah, Kazucha, Kacheska. It's names can be really hard to pronounce and stuff. So anyway, Kateska. Let's just call him Kacheska. Sorry about that. So anyway, you get Okada now being medically cleared as he came here to support the Elite. As Kyle O'Reilly approached Okada and asked the fighting champion to a match and stuff, as Okada said that, he's just doing his profanity again and stuff. It's just funny. I just love when they cuss, man. It just feels funny to me and stuff. So anyway, you get Kyle saying that next time he would try a different approach as he decked Okada and stuff before both men begin. Kazuchika, yeah, that's what, because Kazuchika. Yes, anyway, both men began to brawl until Christopher Daniels ejected both men from the arena and stuff. So that's where the main portion of pay-per-view kicked off with some stuff right there. You can say, which leading up to, uh, yeah, Renee Bigquet was backstage with AEW Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada. I'm just gonna call him Okada. It's a lot easier and stuff. I'm just gonna refer to him as that, just Okada and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that's what concluded the 0 hour portion right there and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, the one with the Acclaimed and the MXM collection, man, that was just hilarious, man. That was funny. I like that one. That really had me laughing so much, man. I was like wondering what's going on. So anyway, you get Renee Bigquet with being backstage with the AW Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada, just like I said earlier. So yeah, not only that, we also get Hangman Adam Page versus the Bang Bang Gang, Switchblade, Jay White with Juice Robinson. Man, honestly, this match right here, I thought Jay White was gonna lose because I'm not kidding. I thought Adam Page was gonna get away with this. I thought he was. But no, someone finally beat it, Adam Page, man, which made me glad. Personally, that made me glad and stuff, you could say. I mean, I thought that was good. So anyway, you get Jay White sticking and moving with his offense and stuff as Page reversed it with the blunt force attack, pounding Switchblade into the corner before Jay White drop kicked Page in the knee and stuff as Page booted Jay in the face. As Jay charged at Hangman and stuff as Page brutalized Jay White with some ground and pound offense. And not only that, we also get Page walloping Jay White with the Holloway slam in the corner stuff as Jay fired back with a stiff DDT. Not only that, Page kicked out at the 2 count stuff as Jay White took down Page with the bridging German suplex for a near fall and stuff right there, and that's what's been going on right there and stuff. So not only that, yeah, they were trying to gouge Adam Page's eyes and stuff as Jay White turned away for 1 second. Page seized the moment to drill White with the Death Valley driver on the apron and stuff, and I'm not kidding. I actually thought Adam Page was going to win this because he's been kind of stubborn in my opinion lately, talking about burning houses and all that stuff. I mean, that's not cool at all, and stuff. Not, man. I didn't think it would. I just was not thinking that it would be Jay White to get the win from Adam Page and stuff. So you get Hangman grabbing his leather belt. As referee Paul Turner argued with Adam Page in the process, which allowed Jay White to spit at Page and then drop Page with a knee breaker on the edge of the rampway. And back in the ring, Jay White continued to work on Page's leg with the dragon screw leg whip and stuff as Jay White grabbed Hangman with him and with the Uranage for the near fall as Jay White avoided a low blow and planted Page with the half and half and stuff right there as Page also blocked the Blade Runner counter with the dead eye and stuff. And that's where Page went for the buckshot lariat, but Jay White countered it, blasting Page with the Blade Runner instead, you could say, and stuff is. Yeah, that's where Jay White managed to get the Blade Runner on him and pin Adam Page in the process and stuff, right there. So you could say counter wrestling at its finest is what, Excalibur said and stuff, where you also have Tony Schiavone replying that it's a classic match, you could say, and stuff right there. Pretty decent right there. I thought that was pretty good. Pretty good way to start the match right there, start the Wrestling Dream show. I mean, yeah, you could say that Wrestle Dream had its ups and downs because, I mean, the fact that Bryan Danielson has to retire while Jon Moxley gets his 4th title or something, to 4th championship, you could say, and stuff, even though he already got it like 3 times before that and stuff, and it'll just feel weird if he like wanted a 5th time and stuff, you could say. So anyway, you get Mariah May and Willow Nightingale fighting each other as well for the AEW Women's World Championship match and stuff. That's where Willow hip tossed the champion across the ring as Mariah May answered with a shotgun dropkick, and Willow pounced Mariah May, turning the tables quickly before Willow chopped Mariah May in the corner. As Willow climbed the turnbuckles, but Mariah yanked Willow's legs out from beneath her. That's where you have Mariah just mounting Willow and grounding and pounding her, you can say. I thought that was some pretty good stuff right there. Not only that, you have Nightingale booting Mariah in the face right there and followed up with the spine buster for a near fall as Mariah got frustrated and staggered Willow with the German suplex, which led to Willow crashing into Mariah with the cannonball in the corner and stuff as Mariah dodged a moonsault press. Before Mariah hit a dropkick from the top rope and stuff, man. And honestly, I don't know, more personally, I was going for Willow Nightingale because, I don't know, it just looks like to me that Willow Nightingale needs to stop being a pushover. That's what I think. That's what I think I'm going to tell you. Just got to stop being a pushover, I'm going to say. So anyway, you get Nightingale booting Mariah in the face and following up with the spinebuster for a near fall. And not only that, you get Willow going for another pounce, but Mariah headbutted the challenger as Willow swung for the fences and connected with the lariat. Not only that, Willow rocked Mariah with the Death Valley driver into the corner turnbuckles where Mariah kicked it out at the 2 count and stuff right there. And not only that, Mariah May took down Willow with an avalanche Hurricane Rana before Mariah, followed up with a running knee strike and stuff, where we have the champ spiking Willow with the Storm Zero and retaining her title over Willow Nightingale and stuff. I mean, just like I said, just honestly, from the looks of it, Willow Nightingale has been losing more often than winning. That's what it looks like to me from what I've noticed lately and stuff, you could say. So anyway, what was there? Oh yeah, the scapegoat Jack Perry versus the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata. I was going for Katsuyori Shibata and stuff, man. A lot easier to pronounce than Kazucha. Yeah, a lot easier to pronounce than Kazucha, I'm going to tell you. But anyway, so yeah, you get Jack Perry using a snap suplex on Shibata as Perry kicked Shibata in the spine and stuff as Shibata brushed them off. Not only that, Shibata lit up Perry's chest with stiff chops and stuff, with suplexing Perry in the process while, Jack Perry spat in Shibata's face because I don't know what's up with the wrestlers. I don't know if they're trying to do that to be a-holes or out of competition because I'm just noticing that a number of wrestlers are just spitting on each other's faces. Like this has to be like 3 matches right here where a wrestler spits on the other's face. Like 3 matches, I think, from the looks of it and stuff. So anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. So you get Jack Perry versus the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata going at it and stuff right there. And then, you get Shibata stunning the scapegoat with the Death Valley driver. As Shibata locked Perry into a sleeper and fell backwards with body scissors around Perry's torso, and Jack Perry fell back, and the referee counted to 3 and stuff, declaring Perry the winner and stuff. So yeah, that's where Jack Perry managed to win the match right there and stuff. I mean, honestly, I really wanted Jack Perry to lose because it just felt like it. Tony Khan is just really rubbing it in. Like Tony Khan is just playing favorites. Like he likes Jack Perry. Like he wants Jack Perry to win or something like that. It just sounds like that and stuff. So you could say. So anyway, so yeah, that's where Jack Perry managed to fall back and the referee counted to 3 and stuff right there, declaring Jack Perry the winner right there in the process. So after that pinfall, Perry cracked Shibata in the skull with his TNT title. Just being a rough sport, man. Because come on, man, these two could have been a really good sport at this, but they choose not to be, man. You get Perry just still beating them up after Perry just won and stuff. I mean, I thought that just man, that's cold. Because just like a friend told me, that AEW has been pretty cold lately. It just looks like AEW has been cold, you could say, and that's what's been going on. So anyway, you get MJF's music hitting and stuff. Because honestly, I didn't expect MJF to show up on here anymore. And dude, let me tell you, not even Adam Cole. I mean, yeah, I was wondering when Adam Cole's going to come back, but at this day, and stuff. You could say Adam Cole managed to come back, and let me tell you, it was pretty funny how he scared off MJF in the process and stuff right there. Because also, I haven't heard from Adam Cole in a while. Something happened and stuff. So yeah, you get Daniel Garcia sprinting to the ring and having a stare down with Jack Perry as the scapegoat grabbed his championship and left the ring and stuff. And MJF's music hitting as well, because that just made me assume that Jack Perry was already worn out and he doesn't want to deal with Daniel Garcia next. I mean, I certainly wouldn't, So you get MJF's music hitting and MJF power walking to the ring and stuff as Garcia encouraged MJF to get into the ring. And that's where you get MJF going into Garcia's face as Jack Perry blindsided Garcia in the head with the TNT Championship and stuff right there. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I mean, it just looks weird the way he leaves the ring and then he comes back in and then he hits Daniel Garcia with it and stuff, and just being a jerk, just being a heel, like heel work, you could say, because I mean, heels do that and stuff. So so yeah, not only that, you get MJF, telling him it's been a while since he saw him and stuff, as he recalled that last time he saw him, he defeated him without breaking a sweat and stuff, and stuff, and that's what's been going on and stuff in the process. And not only that, that's what leads up to Will Ospreay, Ricochet, the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita with Don Callis and stuff. Pretty decent match. The AEW International Championship match right there and stuff. I thought was pretty good and stuff. So anyway, you get Ricochet and Will taking turns kicking Takeshita in the back and stuff as Will went for an O's cutter and stuff before Ricochet avoided it. Not only that, you have Takeshita splatting Ricochet on the rear floor with the DDT, and Takeshita pulled the table out from beneath the ring and stuff as Ricochet, also went for a Sasuke special, but that's where Takeshita caught him right there in the process. And not only that, Ospreay served up a Sasuke special of his own and wiped out both men in the process. I thought that was pretty good stuff, man. Pretty decent, pretty decent back and forth, man. Because pretty decent stuff, you could say. I thought it was pretty good, man. I liked it. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's just really good stuff, man. I mean, like some decisions weren't good, but some decisions were. I mean, let's look at Mark Briscoe for example. I like that he. How do I say this? I like how Mark Briscoe stuck up for his brother by winning in the process after what Chris Jericho said and stuff. Because what Chris Jericho said, man, that really crossed the line. Because let me tell you, Mark Briscoe's face was red, like just red. Like I'm telling you. So you get Takeshita blasting Ricochet with the Blue Thunderbomb for a near fall, as he thought he had it. He really thought he had it and stuff, as Don Callis, which is what Don Callis was saying and stuff. So you have Will Ospreay and Ricochet walloping Takeshita with the German suplex before Takeshita got his receipt, powering both Will and Ricochet at the same time with the German suplex and stuff before Takeshita nearly decapitated Ricochet with the big time lariat for a near fall and stuff right there. Pretty decent stuff. I mean, I really wish I could. I really wish I could give this an 8 or a 9 out of 10, but I have to give this a 7 out of 10. Because the way how cold AEW has been lately, that's the reason why I have to give it a 7 out of 10. I have to give the show a 7 out of 10, even though the rest of it. The rest of the ratings was pretty decent. The rest of the matches, you could say, what makes up the rest of the ratings and stuff. Come on. Man, I was really expecting this to be a 9 out of 10. That's the thing right there. So you get Fletcher, Takeshita, Callis having Ospreay surrounded in the ring as there's no disqualification in a three-way match. Takeshita dropped his knee pad and clobbered Ospreay and stuff in the process before Callis grabbed the referee, pulling him over to make the count as Takeshita covered Ospreay and won via pinfall and stuff right there. So that's where Takeshita managed to win that match right there and stuff. He managed to be the winner in that ring right there, as you could say. So that was some really good stuff, man. I'm telling you, like Will Ospreay versus Ricochet or the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita and stuff. So that's where Takeshita managed to win. He did some hardcore stuff, man. Pretty decent stuff. But man, my most favorite match of all, I would say, was the Mark Briscoe one. That was my most favorite one of all and stuff. And not to forget, we have a return. Not to forget that we have a return. We have Swerve making a return as well, and he's talking things out, getting between Prince Nana and the MVP and that other guy and stuff, you could say, and stuff and all that. So anyway, and that's that right there. So we get Renee Paquette being backstage with Jerry Lynn and the freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy and stuff right there, conversating and stuff, saying that they just wanted to let him know that they've been doing this for 40 years and that they never seen anything like him and stuff, and that they know what he's been going through with some things lately, and they've seen him trying stepping up and stuff with all the chaos going around in there and stuff and all that, during the show and stuff, heavy competition right there, even though some wrestlers weren't really expected to win and stuff right there in the process. That's what's been happening. So but nevertheless, pretty decent in my opinion. Pretty decent. I thought it was really good. So you get Hook approaching Orange Cassidy, agreeing with Jerry Lynn and telling Orange to listen to him and stuff. As we get Prince Nana introducing Swerve Strickland, calling the former AEW World Champion down on the ring and stuff before Swerve. Because honestly, this one right here is where Swerve was giving his criticism to Prince Nana. Because Prince Nana saw that whole situation where he lost his championship and Swerve saw his house get burned down and stuff. All thanks to Adam Page, because Adam Page had to, just be a little cheat in my opinion and stuff and all that. And I'm really glad that, honestly, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm really glad that Adam Page lost, because I'm still a little bit mad at that dude. I'm telling you, just still a little bit mad at the dude. I'm really, really glad that Adam Page got his butt whipped. Just just what by Jay White, man. I thought Jay White did good. Because honestly, I mean, indirectly, Jay White sort of avenged Swerve and stuff after what Jay White did to Adam Page and stuff. Because Adam Page is just really has a foot boot up his butt, just a cowboy boot up his butt, you could say, and stuff. So anyway, yeah, the new AW International Champion, the Alpha Konosuke Konosuke. Let's just call him Konosuke. Yeah, Konosuke is more appropriate and stuff. As we have Renee Biquet being backstage with Jerry Lynn, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy as well and stuff. So anyway, besides that as well, we get this is where Swerve was giving some criticism to Prince Nana because how Prince Nana was just watching him there lose his stuff right there and all that, and that's why the MVP just stepped right in and made an offer and stuff. Because the MVP had some history with Swerve, but I think Swerve just chose Prince Nana over MVP and stuff, saying that Prince Nana is more like family to him in the process, and that's what's been going on, you could say, and stuff. So anyway, yeah, and that's where a fight almost broke out, and people just had to separate them and stuff. So yeah, and not only that, you have a 2 out of 3 falls match with Hologram versus the Aliphies, Beast Mortos, and stuff. I mean, honestly, this one, I don't know. The reason why I was expecting Beast Mortos to beat Hologram is because, I mean, it could have been obvious. I mean, Hologram has been on a winning streak for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks already, or almost a month. I lost track because, dude, I'm going to tell you, Hologram ended up winning this one too. This match as well. Oh my. Just. Wow. Oh, okay. So let me tell you, the Hologram versus the Aliphies, Beast Mortos. The Hologram and the Beast Mortos begin matching at a fast pace before going move for move, countering one another as the crowd erupted in lucha chants and stuff right there, because it's a luchador match and stuff. As Hologram rocketed out of the ring with a tope suicida, the momentum knocking the Beast Mortos to the arena floor before Hologram nailed the Beast Mortos and stuff. I mean, yeah, Beast Mortos has lost against Hologram multiple times before, but I don't know. He still chooses to go at it and stuff. I mean, and what happened? Hologram beated him again and stuff. So I don't know what Beast Mortals is going to do next. He's going to have to plan something because Hologram is really good. Man, that dude is like, because from what I learned, Hologram is a veteran who used to go by a different name and stuff. That's probably why he's. So yeah, this has to be like the 3rd time or 4th that Hologram beated Beast Mortals and stuff. So yeah, Tony Khan's gonna have to do something different with Beast Mortals because he can't have him losing against Hologram all the time. I'm telling you and stuff. So when you get the Beast Mortals going to his feet, connecting with the tornado through the ropes and stuff, as the Beast Mortals press slammed Hologram onto the stage. Before the Beast Mortals headed butted Hologram back in the ring, as the Beast Mortals also hurled Hologram into the corner turnbuckles with a belly to belly suplex. Spearing Hologram in the midsection and stuff, and you get Excalibur saying Hologram is at the mercy of the Beast Mortals. Well, only for a brief moment, I could say, and stuff. As Hologram avoided another spear and moonsaulted out of the ring and onto the Beast Mortals and stuff, with Hologram spiking the Beast with a poison Rana, as the Beast Mortals regained momentum with the powerbomb onto his knee after a discus lariat, and the Beast Mortals pinned Hologram, and the match went to sudden death and stuff, because, yeah, that's what led to a sudden death situation right there. I mean, even though Hologram got pinned and stuff, that's for the next fall, and the next fall determines the winner, because it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. That's the reason. That's probably the reason why Hologram won and stuff right there. I mean, if this was just a normal match, yeah, I could see Mortals actually winning this, but the fact that it's a 2 out of 3 falls, man, that really screwed over Beast Mortals. I mean, Beast Mortals had a chance right there, you could say. So you get Hologram avoiding another spear and moonsaulting out into the ring onto the Beast Mortals. Hologram spiked the Beast with the poison Rana and stuff, with Beast Mortals gaining momentum with the powerbomb onto his knee after a discus lariat, and stuff right there. Not only that, Hologram connected with the diving foot stomp before Mortals blocked a 450 splash by raising his knees. Where Mortals nearly knocked Hologram out of his boots with another lariat, getting a near fall after an avalanche press slam as the Beast Mortals nailed Hologram with a powerbomb on his knee and stuff, and then lariat. But not only that, you got Hologram kicking out at the 2 count stuff as Hologram dazed Mortals. He dazed Beast Mortals with the super Hurricane Rana and stuff right there. Just managed to stun him right there. I mean, really decent. I mean, Honestly, I really wonder like how much longer Hologram is going to win. Because man, Hologram is really on that winning streak. I have not seen Hologram lose once since his debut. I'm gonna tell you that. So anyway, you get the Beast Mortals nailing Hologram with a powerbomb in his knee and stuff right there. As you get Hologram following up with the Swan diving crucifix bomb for a near fall after he did the Hurricane Run and stuff right there. So yeah, you get the fans chanting, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" Man, I'm telling you, man, this match and the one with Mark Briscoe, my two favorites. Those are my two most favorites. The one with Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley. Oh my gosh, man! I don't know what's up with those guys. I mean, yeah, Bryan Danielson lost, but that doesn't mean Jon Moxley had to get another bag, another plastic bag just to strangle him with. I mean, what's going on, man? Because I don't know. I guess that's the reason why I'm starting to lose respect for Jon Moxley because of how he's been lately and stuff. So anyway, you get the grudge match with Darby Allin versus the House of Blacks, Brody King and stuff right there. I mean, I thought Darby Allin was going to lose this one because the thing about Darby Allin, he knows how to take hits on his back. He knows how to hit the floor. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess he was prepared. I mean, he probably saw it coming or something because I don't know. It looks like his back has like really good endurance to take that much hits on the ground and stuff. I mean, he gets hit on the floor pretty often and stuff and still wins anyway. So you get Brody swinging Darby into the guardrail as Brody repositioned the steel ring steps and stuff with Darby jumping on Brody's back and stuff as Brody swatted Darby to the floor and stuff before Darby jumped off the arena steps, but Brody was there in the process, clubbing Darby out of the air and stuff before Brody placed the steps across Darby's torso and then walked on top of him and stuff, on top of them and stuff, all the weight knocking the wind out of Darby and stuff, just like what happened to him before, you could say, and stuff and all that. Before going back in the ring, Brody flattened Darby with a massive senton for a near fall as Darby dodged a cannonball from Brody and stuff. I mean, let me tell you, man, Brody King's a really tall dude. I mean, he's from the House of Black, of course, and you think he could have beaten Darby Allin because, I mean, that just goes to show that strength is not everything because you got to be technical. I mean, there's more to there's way more to wrestling than just strength. I mean, way too more. I mean, that's the thing right there. So yeah, Brody King did really good against Darby, but Darby managed to hold off his own despite getting hit on the ground and stuff. Back first, you could say, and stuff, as Darby stunned Brody with the code red before Brody managed to kick out, and Darby jumped on Brody's back, but Brody powered back, sandwiching Darby between Brody's body and in the ring and stuff as Brody flung Darby back with the German suplex off the rope and stuff right there as Darby shoved Brody off the apron, knocking him into the steel ring steps right there. I mean, I'm telling you, man, both Darby and Hologram, they're really at a winning streak right now. I'm telling you, man, they're really going for that winning streak and stuff. I mean, I'm telling you that's what's yikes. That's I mean, man, just imagine how difficult that is to pull off and stuff. I mean, because I mean, that's one thing you gotta know, man. These wrestlers, they really put their backs on it, man. They put their hard work and dedication on this. I mean, not everyone could make it this far, you could say. So you get Darby following up with the coffin drop into Brody on the steel steps as Darby nailed Brody with another coffin drop, and this time in the ring and stuff as Darby scored the 1-2-3 and stuff, you could say. Not only that, coffin drop went out of the ring and stuff, and a coffin drop inside the ring, you could say, what Excalibur was saying and stuff, as Darby has now done what he has never been able to do in his career. He has pinned Brody King inside a professional wrestling ring. For the first time that Darby Allin's beating Brody King and stuff and not only that, yeah, Brody offered his hand to Darby and Darby accepted it, both men earning each other's respect and stuff. I mean, that's really good right there, man. That is like real good sportsmanship that Brody King did with Darby Allin. Good sportsmanship, really decent stuff, I'm going to tell you, and all that. So yeah. So not only that, you have the Young Bucks versus a Private Party and stuff, and honestly, yeah, the Private Party had a squash match with the Iron Savages, but I wanted them to beat the Young Bucks and stuff. I mean, let me tell you about the wrestlers. A number of wrestlers I was going for ended up losing because, yeah, this show was beyond my prediction. That's the thing. That's why I have to give this a 7 out of 10. Stuff I'm telling you. So yeah, you get Zay hitting a diving crossbody press on Nicholas for a near fall and stuff right there. His Bucks tried to end the party early with super kicks to Quinn and Cassidy on the ramp as Zay found his feet and planted Matthew and Nicholas and stuff before Mark Quinn climbed up to the top of the tunnel and wiped out the Bucks with the swanton. As Zay hit a diving crossbody press on Nicholas for a near fall. Not only that, Zay jumped over the top of the tornado, taking down the Bucks and stuff with Matthew and Nicholas answering Zay with the double super kick and stuff. That was their answer to him and stuff. It was kind of funny, you can say. So you got Zay going to his feet and drop kicking Matthew and Nicholas as Cassidy spiked Matthew with a springboard DAT for a 2 count and stuff. And Zay nailed Nicholas with a face plant, but Nicholas kicked out in the nick of time and stuff, you could say, and all that. Before the Bucks blocked the silly string attempt, where Nicholas scored on Private Party, flipping off the top rope and down onto Quinn and Cassidy on the arena floor, man, just really decent stuff, man. Just really good back and forth business, right? Because we're talking about a professional wrestling promotion. That's the thing right there and stuff. Really good stuff. I mean, yeah, AEW has been cold, but still decent in my opinion. I mean, look, there's nothing like bad about a 7 out of 10. It's just okay. I mean, also I expected this to be a 9 out of 10 because I made some predictions and suddenly this WrestleDream show really went beyond that. Like it really went beyond my prediction, you could say. So you get the Private Party breaking up more bang for the Young Bucks and countering with the Gin Juice for a near fall and Nicholas and stuff. That's where the Young Bucks managed to win in the process right there, by beating Nicholas in the process. Is the fans were chanting private party, because that's what they were going for and stuff. So, yeah. And, yeah, you get Excalibur mentioning where the location of the wrestling ring is at and stuff. As a Private Party blasted Nicholas with a more bang for your buck and stuff. But Matthew jumped in to break the pin attempt before the Bucks dished out the EVP trigger to Cassidy. But somehow Cassidy kicked out of the pin and stuff in the process before Zay ducked another EVP trigger attempt before rolling up Matthew. But Matthew kicked out of the 2 count and stuff as the Bucks spiked Cassidy with the TK driver. And Matthew grabbed the pin right there in the process stuff. So, yeah, that's where the Young Bucks managed to beat the Private Party right there and stuff in the process by grabbing the pin and stuff right there, doing the TK driver and stuff. I mean, which is why I had to drop the ratings down because just like what I was told by a friend, we have to criticize this. That's the thing, which is why I'm ending up giving this a 7 out of 10. That's the thing right there and stuff. So yeah. You get Mark Briscoe. Okay, the Ring of Honor World Championship match which is probably my most favorite of all because, man, I mean, Mark Briscoe, like I said, really stuck up for his brother. He really sticked up for his brother by beating Chris Jericho after what Chris Jericho said and stuff. I mean, I thought it's just just really messed up what Chris Jericho said, man. Saying that only Jay Briscoe could beat him and stuff and not Mark Briscoe. But yeah, that's why I'm glad Mark Briscoe that's why I'm glad Mark Briscoe won this, because if Mark Briscoe were to have lost this, I'm sorry, man, I'm going between a 5 or a 6 out of 10 if Mark Briscoe were to have lose this match. I'm telling you. So you got Jim Ross joining the broadcast booth for the match and stuff as both men step forward, but Briscoe chopped down with both men stepping forward, but Briscoe chopping down Jericho in the corner and stuff as Jericho retaliated with the code breaker and stuff before the Briscoe kicked out, barely a 1 count stuff before Briscoe rallied back with a redneck kung fu and then chopped. Yeah, dropping an elbow off the apron and stuff before Briscoe took out Jericho and Big Bill with a tope con hero on the floor and stuff as the ref was checking on Chris Jericho and stuff in the process. Well, we get Big Bill booting Mark Briscoe in the head and stuff like that's actually going to stop him from winning, I'm telling you. And stuff and all that. We get Orange Cassidy running down to even up the odds and as they're, evening up the odds, just smacking Big Bill with 3 consecutive orange punches right there and stuff. I mean, I like that right there, man. I like how Orange Cassidy also managed to stick up for Mark Briscoe right there. He had his back right there and stuff. Just like how Mark Briscoe has his brother's back, you could say. I mean, his brother would be proud. I'm telling you. That's why Jericho had no reason bringing up his brother like that. I'm telling you. Look, I am telling you that I'm telling you, man. So yeah, you get Jericho locking on the Lion Tamer before Briscoe got to the ropes to force the break as Jericho was arguing with referee Aubrey Edwards. And not only that, Brian Keith blindsided Briscoe and stuff before Rocky Romero sprinted to the rings and stuff and chased Keith to the back. Not only you Mark Briscoe catapulting off a steel chair and landing on Jericho before crashing through a table at ringside and stuff before Briscoe went for the froggy bow, but that's where Jericho countered it with the code breaker for a near fall and stuff as Briscoe ducked the Judas effect once, but a second attempt caught Briscoe in the process. Because let me tell you, dude, Mark Briscoe's face was red, even more red than my face gets. I'm going to tell you, even more red than my face, man. And I got to approve of that. I'm just going to tell you, I got to approve of that, of how just red that Mark Briscoe got in the process, man. Just wow. I'm telling you, just man, I have so much. I really gained, man, like Mark Briscoe really gained a lot of my respect in the process. I mean, he handled the Ring of Honor pretty well. I mean, I really wish Ring of Honor could have done better, but at least you got Briscoe there as well. You know what I'm telling you. Otherwise, Ring of Honor would have sucked even more, in my opinion. So you got Jericho spiking Mark with the J Driller and went for the cover, but Mark kicked out of the 2 count stuff as Mark Briscoe hit Jericho with the Death Valley driver, following up with a froggy bow and Mark pointing to the heavens and impaled Jericho with the J Driller before Briscoe covered Jericho and pinned Jericho in the process. 1, 2, 3 right there. And I'm not kidding. That got me happy right there, man. I got happy. I'm telling you, just absolute happiness. I'm telling you, right there. So yeah, and you get Mark Briscoe chanting "Them boys forever" and stuff. I mean, right there, and yep, that was some good stuff right there. So not only that, you got the WrestleDream main event, the American Dragon Bryan Danielson versus Jon Moxley, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, man, why did Jon Moxley have to do this to us? I'm telling you, why did Jon Moxley have to do this? Man, I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, we get it, we get it that Jon Moxley managed to beat Bryan Danielson, but he didn't have to like suffocate him like he did before. What the heck? I mean, and that really caused a bunch of other wrestlers to step in and cause an all-out fight to break out and stuff right there and stuff. So anyway, you get Moxley attacking Danielson before Danielson's entrance theme even finished, with Danielson shutting down Moxley as the final countdown played and stuff before charging at Mox with the kick, as Moxley wrapped a cord around Danielson in the process before Danielson escaped Mox's grip, and Marina jumped on Danielson's back and he flung her off and stuff. I mean, honestly, I don't know what Marina Shafir was really doing or was thinking. Man, it just looked like she lost her mind and stuff. I mean, it just looked like she lost her mind, I'm gonna tell you. So you get Marina jumping on Danielson's back and flinging her off as Danielson clobbered Mox with the Psycho knee strike, and the arena was going crazy as Danielson jumped off the top rope and threw his body down at Moxley on the arena floor before Danielson followed up with the Tope Suicide on top of the broadcast table, with Danielson kicking the challenger and stuff, and Moxley had enough and spiking Danielson with the pile driver in the Spanish announcements table and stuff before Moxley distracted the referee so Marina could swarm Danielson with knee strikes, with Moxley punishing the neck of Danielson with the neck breaker before Marina moved the mat from the arena floor. Honestly, dude, I just wonder, what is Marina Shafir thinking in this match? Like, what is she thinking? She's not a part of the fight. She's not a part of the fight. Just she's pulling the mat from the arena floor. What? Man, I don't know. It just looked like to me Marina Shafir was just going crazy right there. She really wanted Bryan Danielson to lose. And at least, oh yeah, sure, she got what she wanted. Bryan Danielson had to lose that one. So you get Danielson sending Moxley flying with the spider suplex from the turnbuckles before Moxley dodged a diving headbutt and then a curb stomp Danielson. Yeah, that's where he curb stomped Danielson right there in the process as the champion found the strength to hit Mox with the pile driver before both men traded strikes in the center of the ring and stuff before Moxley got the champion down to one knee and stuff, and Danielson got back up and clocked Moxley with European uppercuts before Danielson walled Moxley with round kicks, and Marina interfered again and stuff. Oh my God, man. Sometimes she is just a crazy lady. Marina Shafir is just crazy sometimes. So you get the ref dealing with her and stuff as Moxley rocked Danielson with the cutter and stuff, with the referee ejecting Marina. Good job, referee. Get that crazy lady out of there. Get her out of there. So you get Moxley winning for a German suplex before Danielson landed on his feet and stuff, as Danielson just connected with a Psycho knee strike for a near fall. is we also have Danielson capturing Moxley's wrist and stomping Moxley's head in, with Danielson applying the label lock, and Moxley just reached the ropes with his boots, forcing the ref to break the hold and stuff. Danielson went for a tope, but Moxley caught him and countered him with the Death Rider on the exposed concrete before Moxley mauled Bryan with a hammer and elbow strikes and stuff. Man, pretty decent stuff. I mean, it was a pretty hardcore match, and yeah, but come on, man. We wanted Bryan Danielson to win and stuff, but now since Bryan Danielson lost, he's not going to be around anymore, and Jon Moxley's got his 4th championship title, and hopefully I hope he doesn't. How do I say this, man? I hope he doesn't end up getting his 5th one, because oh my gosh, I feel things are a little bit wonky if, let's say, if Jon Moxley got his 7th title run, 7th championship title, man, now you know something unusual is going on. I'm telling you. So anyway, you get Moxley drilling Danielson with the Death Rider, but Danielson kicked out at the 1 count and stuff. You get Danielson spitting at Moxley and stuff and slapping Moxley in the face as Moxley answered with the gotcha-style pile driver, putting Danielson in a sleeper, and which leads to Moxley winning, because the referee had to stop them and stuff right there and stuff. So yeah, you get your new AEW World Championship. more like old AEW World Championship. That's what I would call it. They might as well call it old, not new AEW World Champion, because he's already had that before. I'm telling you. So yeah, you could say it's the end of Danielson's full-time career and stuff, because he's supposed to retire. Since that was the deal. Bryan Danielson was gonna retire once you lose, and that's what Jon Moxley did. When Swerve could have done that, I'm telling you, and stuff. So yeah, you get Marina Shafir, the crazy lady, with Claudio Castagnoli and Pac coming down to the ring as they place the AEW World Championship belt into the black bag. As Moxley grabbed a plastic bag and stuff, but Wheeler Yuta and Darby Allin ran down to stop Moxley from using the plastic bag on Danielson yet again. As Wheeler Yuta blindsided Darby and charged at him with a knee strike, and Marina and Pac tied Darby in the corner with duct tape and stuff as Moxley handed Wheeler the plastic bag, and Wheeler Yuta managed to use the bag on Bryan Danielson and stuff right there, because Wheeler Yuta is just being a jerk and stuff, as Darby pleaded for Wheeler to stop and stuff and all that. Because because Wheeler Yuta just got sick and tired of Castagnoli and Pac and stuff right there, and all that and stuff. So anyway, you get the Private Party, Jeff Jarrett springing down and trying to help Danielson as well and stuff, because a lot of wrestlers were really getting involved in this situation, I'm going to tell you. And let me tell you. This stuff is like really good hardcore stuff. Just the right stuff for a pro wrestling fan, but at the same time, it's pretty cold. We get they're trying to do heel work and stuff, but come on, man. AEW has been cold lately still. So anyway, you get them being outnumbered, though. Claudio stomped on the steel chair that was wrapped around Danielson's neck, so the rest of the locker room cleared out, and Moxley had in a squad retreated and stuff as the AEW medical team stretched Bryan Danielson out of the ring and stuff. I can say Tony Schiavone was a little bit horrified in the scene in the process and stuff. So yeah, and that's pretty much all what happened in AEW's WrestleDream event stuff, including the 0 hour, man. I'm going to tell you, man, the 0 hour was just funny, man, with the Acclaimed in the MXM collection, man. Those two guys are funny, man. Just hilarious, I'm telling you, man. I like that and stuff. So yeah, this is pretty much all I have to give for this video, because I pretty much went down, at least almost everything what happened in the AEW WrestleDream show and stuff. And I really wanted to give this at least a 9 out of 10, but I have to give this a 7 out of 10 because how some decisions were made and stuff. So yeah, I give this a 7 out of 10 and stuff. 7 out of 10 is not the worst. Don't believe me, I probably would have given this a 5 out of 10 if Mark Briscoe would have lost. I'm telling you and stuff. So anyway. So yeah, and that's all I have to give for AEW WrestleDream. Honestly, yep. And I'm looking forward to going over AEW Full Gear, which is going to be happening next month, which is around Thanksgiving, you could say, and stuff. So yeah, this is Red Boa about to end this video right now and stuff. And yep, I hope AEW gets better in the future and stuff and all that. But like, I hope they make better decisions, you could say, because this is a 7 out of 10, and I really expect this to be a 9 out of 10 and stuff. Like I said a bunch of times and all that and stuff. So yeah, that's all I have to. This is all I have to give to you people and stuff. And yep, like I said, rock out and be there for AW Full Gear. Rock out and be there, guys. Yep, and this is Red Boa 97 about to sign out, you could say. About to sign out. So, yep, this is where the video ends right here. Yep, so long to all you people. I'm out. Goodbye. All long. I mean, I'm out.